Welcome to this League of Legends for Dummies. I'm playing this now, League of Legends, to explain to other people in the group how to play League of Legends. So, the basis of this game, there is you, who you control a champion, which is right here. This guy, right here, is your champion. Sorry, just gonna make things a little. There he is. There is my champion. And over here are his abilities. I have his passive, which is right here, which is an ability that is on continuously whilst you play the game. My passive is Perseverance. If I have not been struck by damage or enemy abilities for the last 9 seconds, I regain a lot of health. These are both very important things to understand when you play this game. Also, you have 4 different abilities that you can choose from when you're using your attacks. There's your Q, your W, your E, and your R, which are all down here. Now, all of these signify attacks, or things that you can do to make your champion better, or to damage other champions. So, Decisive Strike is an attack. It differs from champion to champion, but it's usually either attack or support based. And here you have your Q. Say, when you start the game, in this game mode, which I'm playing, which we're going to play with the SS, there are 3 different options. It gives you 3 points to start off with. So I'm going to put a point into each thing just to start this off. So I have a point in my E, point in my W, and a point in my Q. Now your R is your special, like your super ultimate. So when you get to a certain level, you can use this, which is basically an all-powerful finishing move. It's sometimes a finishing move, sometimes it does something to help your team, but all around it's very powerful and has very long cooldown. Over here, you have your summoner spells, which are 2 spells you can use very frequently. The cooldowns are ridiculous, but you have 2 of them, which you can choose between. And those will help you in battle and whatnot. And then your last, you have your recall. So if you're ever in trouble, you can teleport back to base at any time by pressing B, but it's interrupted if you ever get hit by anything. So the rules of this game, you are a champion, and this is your base, right here. And this, right here, sorry, this is your nexus, right there. And the goal of the game is to stop the enemy team from killing your nexus. And to help you do that, help protect the base, you have these little guys over here, right? Towers. And the towers are helpful because if an enemy ever steps near the tower by itself, they'll basically get just destroyed. They'll be gone within seconds. Also, there is a shop in which you can purchase certain items for your character. It'll give you recommended items for your specific persons you are playing at that moment. And it's all very nice and neat and tidy. And I'm getting ahead of myself here. I am getting ahead of myself. Now, yes, these are called minions, these little things that are walking. And what minions are for, I just leveled up, because I'm close enough to the combat where I receive experience for murdering these little things, which I can put into another ability. These are health. You can get them and retain health. And these are enemy towers. Now, if I am to run into an enemy tower by myself, here's what will happen. It will just melt me, and I'll be gone within seconds. And that was a very high health champion. It was quite fast anyway, so you understand that it's not the best of ideas to run straight toward these things. It's not so good. But the goal of the game is to destroy the enemy nexus, which I've explained once before, but just to remind everyone, it is right there. And then there's the 2 enemy towers, which you have to break to get to there. And one of the main keys and tools that you can use to do this is the inhibitor, right here. If you destroy this little gem thing, your enemy, well, you, will begin to spawn significantly more powerful little creatures. They will be huge and they will carry axes, well, like little balls on their hands, and they will just murder everything. So yes, it's quite straightforward. The goal of the game is to push forward into the enemy base, destroy their nexus. As soon as you do that, you win. And that's the gist of it, really. Some demonstrations of special moves that I can use to torch these minions. I can use that to power up my health and whatnot. And now I finally got my ultimate, so I can demonstrate that. Now, usually it's more useful for champions, but if I use it on a minion, no target is selected. I wish to select this minion as my target. Invalid target. Oh, it has to be used on a champion, so I can't exactly demonstrate it. But it's, in essence, just a finishing move to kill people that you don't want alive anymore. And yeah, that's the gist of this game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out.